Here we are on the lower Russian River, but we just made a 45-minute hike, and it's just a gorgeous day. There's a lot of bears around, so we have to be careful, and we hope to catch some nice rainbows. Check out these falls. And I'm fishing here with Steve, who's behind the camera, and Derek Tavish, and we'll see what we can do.
Here I am and I'm ready to rock. I got my hip waders on, but I ain't got no socks. Got some flies and some lures in my tackle box. Yeah, I'll fish anywhere, even over the docks. So get your fish on. Come on, come on. I got a fish on. So won't you go on a fish with me?
Wow.
Don't you know it'll set you free? We're gonna catch some big fishies. So come on and fish with me. Come on and fish with me.
We have to be out of here by 11 o'clock. In Alaska, it stays really light, but because of some bear warnings and some incidences that happen, they want people off the trails by 11, and we need to respect that rule because bears can be dangerous. They're wild animals. Some people don't realize that.
Well, Ladin, I thought of another tip too for bears.
Uh-huh.
And you know, they say if you're fishing for salmon and you've got some fish on and it's splashing around the water, you're supposed to let the fish go or cut your line, not to attract the bear. They don't want to associate bears with fishermen because that wouldn't be good.
We hiked in and fished above the waterfall and below Upper Russian Lake. When you're fishing along the Russian River, try to fish from the water rather than walking on the stream bank because it destroys the habitat for sockeye.
Got a little guy on a pheasant tail nymph. Man, these are feisty fish. Can't imagine what would he like to catch a big one. There we go.
And it's also good to make noise
Yes, it is.
when you're hiking in bear country. So.
You could see the gray shadows in the water. They were rainbows and dollies just beside the kings.
There's 3 or 4 huge rainbow.
I see that too. Will they bite my fly?
You got to come in shore about 3 feet.
Right there?
Yeah. Right in there. Oh! You got him.
Not the really big one.
Oh.
Oh man, these guys are good jumpers. Look at that thing go.
Wow.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
He did not like that idea.
No, I don't know if that's the one we're seeing or not.
Well, it's not as big as the one we were seeing, but
Yeah, right in there.
yeah.
Nice.
Ah. Okay. Let's get a bigger one. They're in there.
I'll try.
All right.
Batter ha 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 battery. Batter my knapsack on my back. I think the computer talks a little. Oh yeah.
Oh, baby.
Woo!
You got the big Hummer.
Oh,
Oh man. What
Oh
acrobats.
jeez, these things are crazy. Man, these rainbows are good fighters in this current, this fast current.
Upper Russian.
Ooh, that's a beauty.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Oh man. Wow.
Nice. Boy, he's really dark color too.
Oh,
isn't
he's
he?
a fighter. Wow.
colors on that. Reminds me of those rainbows we caught on Crab Creek.
Whoa, yeah, oh, jeez. Man, the sky is just
Mind the way?
crazy, you know? Gorgeous little rainbow, whoa.
All right.
Oh, what a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Derek, what I was doing is just casting behind these kings in here, and that glow bug was drifting down, and my indicator just slammed down and popped it, and that thing just jumped at least 2 or 3 times. It's amazing.
And way out of the water.
Yeah.
That's great.
All right.
Oh,
Glow bugs are on, huh?
yeah, glow bugs are on.
Definitely.
Let's give her a shot.
Right in there.
Right in there.
And there's a bigger one than that in there.
Is there?
There's, I'd say, a 24-incher in
Right
there
after
that we
those
saw.
kings, huh?
Yeah. Right under the king's tail.
Well, there's different stages of the eggs. This one's represents kind of a fresh egg, and the one you caught on was a little more of a peach color, and those are eggs that have been sitting in the stream a little longer. So we'll see how this one does.
Yep.
My knapsack on my back. Derek Solo!
Solo, you can't hear me.
We took a side trip to where the Russian River meets the Upper Kenai. Here, there are more freshwater sockeye caught than anywhere in the world. We ferried across and enjoyed the beauty of this area, which included the Alaskan fireweed, the meadows, and the mountains.
That guy's got a couple sockeye right there. Pretty amazing. This combat fishing, I mean, there's a string of people. I don't know, that's a half mile.
He like that. Look at that. You got that on film?
We even witnessed a mischievous bear cub thrashing a backpack, threatening a pontoon boat, before causing several anglers to scatter up the bank.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is a big fish. Whew. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah. Holy
Woo, what a jump.
Holy smokes. I can't believe it.
That's a huge rainbow.
Wow.
Woo. Oh, wow. Whoa. Yeah.
Give him some room.
I mean, you kind of expect it in the Kenai, but in the Russian River.
Just in the shallows right here.
Yeah, right here. Right here in this hole. I mean, 2 feet of water.
Looks like you hit on the egg maybe.
I think I had a copper john on the bottom.
Copper
Red
John.
copper john. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, there he is, Derek, right by your feet. Watch where the indicator is.
Flare on the water. Okay, wait. All right, can you bring him over here a little bit?
Yep,
I gotta
I
get him
got
more than shallow. I don't want to lose him here.
Okay, it's right up here.
Oh my gosh. Shout, Derek, watch the indicator.
Russian River rainbow. That's what we read about. That is just phenomenal. Okay. You ready?
Hold him up.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Gorgeous fish.
Oh.
Steve, you're down.
Right there. Copper john. Red copper john.
Amazing.
I mean, I'm just kind of expecting 10-inch trout, you know? 12-inch trout like we caught last night way up farther.
Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden, you know, set the hook. It's kind of like, is that a snag? And then whoosh out of the water, a tail wag. Just knew it was a huge fish.
That is
Three
so
and a
sweet.
half pound fish.
Beautiful. Let's get going, man.
Yeah, let's get another one.
Got a lot of hold. That was the first little riffle here. Oh yeah, right there. Nice fish. Oh, man, this is a big
yeah,
fish.
Man.
Nice.
See that eddy
Yeah.
coming towards me.
Boy, he really jumped.
Where's that net?
Behind you.
Move your net. Oh yeah! Woo! Did you get that?
I got it.
Ready? You ready to net him?
Yeah.
He's already down here.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, nice job of playing that thing.
Oh. Maybe not yet. He wants to hide.
Yeah. Beauty, Derek.
Oh.
Beauty. Lay him out.
Nice fish.
Fire him out.
They're so fat.
You get him? Oh, roughie's in there.
Nice.
Beautiful fish.
Good job.
Nice.
Nice. That's yours, right?
Good job,
Yeah.
Derek.
Thanks.
Nice.
Well, I wonder how big that one is that I lost.
Yeah.
He was even heavier.
Oh
than that.
yeah, he was big. I mean, you couldn't even move him.
I couldn't.
You know, I had to go over 20.
Yeah.
On Fishing with Ladin, we would like you to send us some of your home videos of the fish you've caught. However, send us a copy because we won't be able to send them back. Mini digital tapes work best for us. If we do decide to use your tape on the show, well, you will receive an autographed picture of me.
Oh yeah. Fish on? Nice fish.
Whoa. Wow.
The big guy?
That's not too bad. Probably
Yeah, he looks
14.
nice. Nice.
Woo! Look at that guy. Here it comes, Steve. Hey. Oh!
That was quite the jump.
Yeah, he was ready to go.
Awesome job.
Nice job.
man.
Thank you.
Man.
About time. About time.
Hey, you had two on
Two in a
about
row. Man.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yep.
Papa John.
It is getting
That's
hot
right.
fishing
See
right
it?
now.
This is a hot lure right now.
That is.
If you do decide to fish the Kenai Peninsula, where the Russian River is located, I recommend you swing into the Big Game Alaska Wildlife Park.
Fishy, fishy.
There, you'll meet a gentleman by the name of Conrad.
Up, up, up. Come on. Hey.
These are young bears.
I see.
After they eat and they sleep just like children. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah. My name is Conrad.
And what's your last name?
Sausale. That's from Germany. I'm retired from my business in Anchorage.
Uh-huh.
And there's nothing better than here between the mountain and the glacier
Yeah.
and no ceiling above. You know?
Great. And you like these bears?
Oh,
All
yeah,
the animals?
They are so smart. I think the grizzly is smarter than the black bear. Yeah, they got a good memory and I never see any bear mean.
Wow.
One time we had to lock up Hugo in a small cage because we switched the small bear to Hugo's place. He got 18 acre. And so we tried out if Hugo stays in a small cage and he eat all the food, and then I closed the gate. So we could leave him in there until the small bear get used to the place. But when Hugo was done with all eating the stuff, he looked around and he knew he was locked in. He jumped around with the front paw all along the fence to find a soft spot where he can dig out. He couldn't find one, so he went to the gate. And with one paw, he pulled the whole gate off. And I was probably 100 feet away, and he comes straight to me. So I give him a salmon, and just like before, there is no memory for this
Didn't
things.
want that cage. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. They're gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just perfect.
And what's the name of the park here out of Anchorage?
Before I called the Wild Game Park, and now they call it the Conservation Park
Okay, great.
of Alaska.
So you try and help rescue animals that have been abandoned or hurt or lost?
The fishing game, they bring it to us or also the moose. If a moose is, the mother is killed on the highway,
Right.
they bring the young.
It's a great thing you guys are doing.
Yeah, well, somebody got to take care.
Yeah.
And it's a non-profit organization here. And it's a lot of work. In the morning, feed the little moose and the bear, and it's just good.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Thank you very much.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
talking with you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Here he's coming this way.
This fish went crazy. It went upstream, then downstream, and then back upstream.
Oh! Biggest rainbow of your life or a sockeye? Oh!
And I lost him.
What the heck?
What do you think it was?
I think a sockeye.
That had to be, huh?
He took you up and back. All you can do is strip.
Oh,
That's what he told you.
I wasn't going to run down the middle of this stream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeez, that was wild.
that had to be a sockeye.
Or that.
But I don't know, it could have been. It was just kind of dragging downstream. All of a sudden it hit. I don't know, maybe a sockeye would do that, but I think he broke me.
Some anglers were telling us about the bear that was upstream working its way down, so I thought I'd go tell Steve.
I think they're shooting that bear right now.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Steve, I got some good news and bad news for you.
Okay.
Those fishermen I just talked to said there's trout everywhere.
Okay.
They also said there's a brown bear working its way down the stream this way.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So we're leaving?
No, no, no. It's down. It's up about a half a mile.
Okay. I'm ready to work my way down.
Yeah. Tell you, that is beautiful.
Yeah,
It's gonna be hard to leave this place.
It will.
I love Alaska.
Amazing, all the different types of fish we caught too. Caught silver salmon and chum salmon, pink salmon, sockeye salmon,
And you even-
rainbow.
yeah, and you even managed to hook a king by
I
accident.
did, yeah. Broke me off.
Yeah.
Dolly Varden, huge dollies.
I don't think I've seen prettier colors on a rainbow anywhere.
Yeah. Ladin even managed to catch a fish.
Hey guys, enough of that. Let's go.
After all, it is fishing with Ladin.
Yeah. And don't you guys forget that.